Alright, so today we are going to be talking about working from home, and since I was here at the office, I thought I'd take you kind of like behind the scenes here today to show you how you too can be working from home and how you want to be able to develop these 3 crucial skill sets that I truly believe is idiot-proof. Anybody can utilize these 3 skill sets if you want to take your income level to a whole new level. Everybody's been working from home for like the last, I think it's gonna be 5 months real soon. Businesses are opened up again, but my team's all still working from home because it doesn't really make any difference. During the day before lockdown, everybody was like kind of like taking their stuff back. Yes, it's pretty cluttered, but today I want to share with you how you too can be able to work from home before this whole crisis happened. Working from home used to be like crazy talk. You know, when I would be talking about working from home and doing events and telling people that it's possible from home, people thought that that whole notion was absolutely nuts. But looks like literally overnight, it's not that crazy of an idea after all. Let's talk about how you can make it happen when you understand these 3 crucial skill sets. Okay, so 3 skill sets. Number 1 is literally finding out what the blue ocean in a red ocean is. Okay, now let me explain what this is. Before we even talk about skill sets, the first thing you need to understand is that whatever market that you want to go into, whatever industry, whatever niche, you gotta think about what is that blue ocean. And the way to explain what the blue ocean is to think about the market that I want to go into. Chances are it's going to be highly competitive. You know, one of the things that marketers say is always things like, you do not want to go into a highly competitive market. And I believe that that's not the full picture, because going to an untapped market, which is what they say, which is kind of like saying, they say, oh, you want to have no competition. But yeah, but going into a market where you serve single women over 73 years old that love knitting, sure, there's no competition there, but there's no money there either. The way I look at it, the first skill set that you want to have is the ability to spot a blue ocean and red ocean. It means that when you take a look at a highly competitive market, the reason why it's highly competitive is because there's a lot of money to be made in that highly competitive market. And the way to think about that then is to think about where is that blue ocean in that red ocean. So let me give you a couple of examples. When I first started out, like this space over here, together with that unit over there, I used to have like a team that's much bigger than this right now. And when I first started out, I said in my earlier days, this is like 8 years ago now, yeah, 8 years ago, I want to be an agency. And one of the mistakes I made was I said, you know what? Anyone who wants to hire an agency that wants digital marketing services done will do it. Now, what I didn't realize is that I was going into a highly competitive market where yes, there's a lot of money to be made there, but it's extremely red ocean. So what we did was, which is what you want to be doing, okay, is you want to be able to either niche down or specialize. And that's what we did. So rather than saying, you know what, we're gonna take on anybody that's interested in digital marketing, we said, you know what, we wanna work with high-level quality clients if they are in a specific market. So for example, one of the things that we did was we worked with a lot of different real estate developers. So people that were launching new projects. Now, here's why you want to do that. So can you imagine if, let's say, you provided Facebook ads services? A very common thing that people might say is, I want to be able to serve more people and be generic so that I can make more money by targeting more people. But what people don't realize is that, what if that actually weakens you? It doesn't strengthen you, it weakens you. And the reason why it weakens you is because you're being a generalist. And most generalists are broke. So the way you figure out this blue ocean in a red ocean, first is niche down and you be specific. Here's why. It is because when a client asks you, so what makes you different as a Facebook ads marketer? Your answer is no longer because we're good at what it is that we do and we do it cheaper or we are better. Your answer would be because your market, so let's say if it's chiropractors or if it's, you know, plastic surgeons or if it's network marketers, you would say it's because this is the only industry we specialize in. So if plastic surgeons would ask you, so why should I hire you to be the person that takes care of my lead gen and my Facebook and my campaigns? Your answer would be, it's because all we do is we specialize in helping businesses like yours, plastic surgeons, get more leads, and we understand industry-specific struggles and pain points, and therefore, because we specialize in this, that's how you become the only logical choice. You become the only logical choice because you niche down and became specific with a target market, with a target audience. So the way to think about this is the first skill set. I'm always thinking, you see, you could be selling a product, a program, or a service. You gotta ask yourself, the market that I wanna go into, is it a highly competitive market, and how can I spot that blue ocean, red ocean? If you take a look at what it is that my team does all the time and the products that we come up with, we're always thinking about, okay, so if the market that we're in, let me see if I can find some of our products over here. Okay, a little bit messy here today. Oh, okay, so let's take, for example, this product, right? When we came out with $1 million ads, I asked the question, okay, so what's the blue ocean in the red ocean? Facebook ads, do you think that's blue ocean or red ocean? It's probably red, right? Very red, darker than red, blood red. Why is it blood red? It's because a person can go on YouTube and they could get like 100,000 videos talking about Facebook ads. So I asked myself, when it comes to finding the blue ocean and red ocean, how do we find that blue ocean? And the blue ocean is, rather than coming out with another Facebook course, I said, what if the team compiled all of the ads where we spent millions of dollars on, and we gave them the exact ads so that people can model it, copy it, fill in the blanks, and create ads based on all of our different frameworks. And that's what we did. So we went into a highly competitive market, which is Facebook ads, which is red ocean, and we created the blue ocean and red ocean by creating a free plus shipping funnel. And even though it's about Facebook ads, and even though it's a course and it's training on Facebook, the mechanism is unique. What I'm here to show you is that what we essentially did was, not only did we find that blue ocean, that was $1 million funnel, but what we created was, we found that blue ocean by having some sort of unique mechanism. And a unique mechanism that we did was, look, rather than giving you another Facebook ads training, after spending millions of dollars spending ads, this is straight up the winners so that you can model it, copy it, fill in the blanks, right? So that's how we spot a blue ocean and red ocean. The example that I was trying to look for you, and hopefully maybe it's lying on somebody's table, is my videos challenge, right? So basically the videos challenge, what is it? It's a product on video marketing. Same thing here. Do you think video marketing is blue or red? Extremely red, right? And what we did here was we created a unique mechanism. So rather than just give video training, it was a challenge. Now what is the challenge? It's challenge like, okay, in 21 days, we're gonna help you with 21 videos. It's gonna be fun. There's prizes to be won. You're gonna be a part of a community every day you post. And by posting, we actually reward you by posting. Can't find it. Okay, all good. Number 2, a skill set that you want to possess working from home in a time like this is a skill set that helps anyone with messaging. Now, what does that mean? Now, I can tell you right now that the 20 plus people that's sitting here in this unit, I'd say 90% are in that department. Now, what is messaging? Messaging is literally the people that can help any business form and craft a better message. So what would this be like? This would be like writing copywriting. Okay, so for example, my writers, what do? They help us with our Facebook ads copy, social media copy, emails, right? That's copywriting. So you gotta start thinking like, which skill set resonates most with you, and really start practicing, learning, mastering your craft. Okay, whether it's reading the books, whether it's actually applying, whether it is doing the actual task, right? Sharpening your blade, okay? Copywriting. Next one is to think about if it's more creative, if it's more like video production, editing. This is what helps amplify the messaging of a business. Right now, the person holding the camera, he's Adri, right? He's the person recording this video right now. And you'll see like this, I'd say this entire section here is video. Even like, so you guys have been watching this video on this channel, right? Guess what? I'm the pretty face, I'm the dancing monkey, right? But behind all of that is a lot of work. So we have like, Alice who's like drawing the stuff, and Rena who's doing the editing. And there's a lot of things that goes behind the scenes for a production of anything. So the next skill set that you want to be thinking about if you want to be able to work from home and secure a skill set that is in demand, so that you can either do it yourself or for somebody else and start charging people or as a freelancer or whatever it is that you want to do. So you want to start asking yourself like these different skill sets. Guess what? When companies are on lockdown, just think about the mindset of business owners right now. If they want to be able to not just survive but thrive, this is a skill set that is crucial in every business. So guess what? As long as you have these skill sets, it's going to be in demand, okay? Now, I want you to notice that these skill sets here, there's the low-level skill set, and then there's the high-level skill set, okay? So when I say video editing, I'm not talking about like video editing that a person can outsource on Fiverr for $5, okay? When I say copywriting, I'm not talking about like a blog post. I'm talking about skill sets that have direct correlation with the conversion of a sales process. Now, what's a conversion? A conversion is something that either turns the thing into a lead or turns the lead into a sale, the visitor to sale. So the reason why there's low level and high level is because when I say writing, it's not a blog post, because a blog post for a business might not necessarily lead to monetization, so a business owner cannot see why they might want to invest in somebody who possesses that skill set. However, if you are a copywriter writing ads, writing nurturing emails that leads to a sale, script for a sales video, because it directly correlates to conversions, therefore you can start charging more for this. Same thing about video editing. When I say video editing, I'm not talking about like just the normal edits, but really think about the strategy behind it. How would this video lead to a call to action? How would this video tell a story where it's engaging and have people retain on this video that leads to an opt-in? And how does that opt-in lead to a sale? So this is what I mean. So when it comes to messaging. So whether it's written, whether it is videos, that brings us to number 3, okay? The third skill set, which is that section. So over that section over there is basically the team that handles like the marketing of it. So this would be like the sales process, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube ads, that kind of stuff. And this is where it's so crucial. It's like literally ads. If you take a look at every business right now, every business that needs to pivot, how do they get more leads? How do they get more visibility? They literally have to be good at this. It's not about advertising on radio, TV, newspaper, magazine, banner ads, but rather on the new ads, which is ads over here, right? Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. And that other section, okay, if you kind of follow me, literally what we do over here and what the team does that sits over here is anything to do with getting more leads through direct response. So whether it's Facebook ads, whether it's Instagram ads, whether it's Google ads. So if you are an analytical person, again, I'm not asking you to be good at all these skill sets. I'm asking you to think about like which one resonates with you most. Okay, I don't know how to edit a video, but I'm good at copy. So this number 3 is to think about the skill set of utilizing ads for whatever platform, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Google, YouTube ads. Really spend time not just learning but mastering the craft. You'll see that so let me give you an example, okay? Can you imagine if you devoted your time and said, you know what, I'm gonna commit to get really good at YouTube ads, helping a very specific market, right? The blue ocean and red ocean, helping, let's just use that example of plastic surgeons or real estate agents or network marketers, and all you did was just that. So rather than being a generalist, you say, you know what, I'm gonna spend my next 3 months every day, instead of watching Netflix, I'm just gonna watch a training on YouTube ads or Facebook ads, and I'm gonna start offering my services to that one particular segment, whether it's one specific niche, one specific industry, just to whatever, gym owners, how they can take things remotely right now and pivot. That is how you start utilizing and building up a skill set and mastering a skill set that is going to be timeless and relevant even after this whole crisis happens, right? And I don't see it ending anytime this year. And that's how you protect yourself, okay? These are literally the 3 skill sets that I would utilize if I were to start all over again. that I know will not just build my business well, but scale it to a whole new level. Hey, this is Peng Joon here. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed these type of videos where I take you behind the scenes to show you what it is that I do. As you know, we always give out $100 for anybody who comments. We'll pick a random winner. And make sure you smash the like button and hit on subscribe if you want to be notified of future videos just like this one.